So, my friends, I am Mr. Lou Martin, and this is my little YouTube project, Awakened Spirits Network. Here's one of my favorite Awakened Spirits, Sian Brown.
Hello.
How are you, Sian?
I'm good. How are you, Lou?
I'm great, sweetheart. So, tell us a little bit, general introduction, and what we're probably going to like to talk about today, and we'll get into all that. Who you are, what you're about.
Okay, my name is Sian Brown, and I am a singer-songwriter and music therapist and general artist living in Cork City in Ireland. And I have been making my own animated music video for a single release that I've got next Friday, and it's off my new album that I released at the end of last year. And
Which is?
Oh, and she was.
There you
go.
Was. There it is.
Yeah.
Thank you. Which is great.
I'm really proud of it.
Yes, you should be. It's wonderful. Yeah. Yes. And
Thank you.
You're welcome, hon. And you've been working on you've done your own animation project, as you said, for this next music video, which is coming out the end of this week, I think.
Yes, Friday. This yes. Friday.
And
the 9th. 6th.
There. Okay. Yes, that sounds right. Yeah. Friday. Yes, that's right. There we go. Good. Huh?
If 6 is for 9s. No, it's the 6th.
It is the 6th. Yes. Groovy. Well, Sian and I have been friends for years, and she's just such a bright light, such a huge inspiration, and such a bundle of fun, mischief, and love that I can never get enough. So it's always a joy when I get to hang out with you.
Yeah, we always have a laugh.
Yes, yes, yes. So tell us what making this music project was, and then I know we also want to talk about your other album that you started working on with your nun friend.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you want to talk about the music video?
Wherever you want to. It's entirely up to you. Wherever you want to jump in. Maybe you want to start with the meeting the nun and working on the new album.
I think I'll talk about my video first, and I will talk about that project after.
Sure.
If that's all right.
Sure, of course.
Okay, so I've been for the last almost 6 months working on my own animated music video for one of my songs called Last Life off my album that I released, And She Was. So the single Last Life is out this Friday on Stream on Distro, and also what's out this Friday is the premiere of my animated music video, which I've been making for at least 5, if not 6 months. And I'm really, really excited about it. I've done it from scratch, start to finish, completely on my own. I have imagined it, I've drawn it, I've cut it out, I've created the pieces, I've created the moving parts, I've taken all the stop motion pictures, I've edited it all myself, and yeah, from start to finish, 100%, I've done it all, and I'm really proud of it. It looks amazing. It's out on Friday. It's surpassed like what I thought I could do, and I'm really excited for people to see it.
Fantastic. So, I can't wait. Where can we see it, hon?
It's going to premiere on my YouTube channel. So I have a YouTube channel which I can give you the link so that you can post it. And I've been documenting the making of the music video on my YouTube channel and on my social media as well. Most of the views for that are on my social media, but it's still up there on YouTube if you want to check out the whole series. There's like 15 episodes of how I made how I made it.
Yes, yeah. I think I've watched most of them, and they were great. And the last one was so gripping, so exciting. That's I think what inspired me to make sure that I reconnect with you and help to promote this great project. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Oh, and thanks for helping me with that, because I'm really good at the art side of everything. I'm just a natural artist. I love it. Music, art, dancing, everything. I love it. But I'm really, really crap at the promotion side of things and contacting people and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really good at it. I'm introverted most of the time, which is great for making things and making art. People always say, where do you find the time to do all this stuff? Well, I spend most of my time on my own. So that's how I do it. And I like doing that. It's peaceful for me as
Sure.
a highly sensitive person.
Sure.
It's very peaceful for me to spend a lot of time on my own. I need to do that. But yeah, the whole people connections side of things, I'm really bad at. So thanks for helping me promote this.
You are very welcome, my friend. It's my pleasure. It's my honor. Yeah, and I mean, I'm just thinking, you did some wonderful concerts online last year during the lockdown somewhere. You know, so can people find those on your YouTube channel or your website as well?
No, because I privated them all.
Because what? Sorry?
I privated them because yeah, I just felt a bit cringy. But I left up all the songwriting workshops. I'm a music therapist as well, and I love doing therapeutic songwriting. So I left up all the songwriting workshops, which is really interesting if you're into songwriting, or if you want to see how I do it. And I generally wrote a song in 1 hour with each group. So every single hour I did, we wrote a song. Just, you know,
Right.
Yeah, you can write a song in an hour, folks.
Right. No, that's brilliant.
Sian Brown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm thrilled. And can you talk more about that? You did this whole songwriting project with kids and
adults, yeah.
And adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. So two separate groups for months over the lockdown, right?
Yeah. I did 2 sessions a week with children 9 to 12 years old, and then I did 1 session a week with adults, and we wrote tons of songs. I've got about 20 children's songs and about 10 or 11 adult songs all written. I did try and get people, like I did try and go for funding to see if I could get them recorded. I thought that they were beautiful. You know, there would be a beautiful body of work, especially documenting how everybody was during this crazy time, especially at the very first lockdowns. But had no takers. There was 1 or 2 people who tried to help me, but generally it was just closed doors all the way along. We don't care about all these beautiful children's songs. So what can you do? What can you do? But they're still there. You know, if anybody's interested in funding anything like that, I still have them all.
Good.
And I think they're beautiful. The children wrote some amazing songs. They're really, really beautiful songs. Actually, I found it easier to work with the children because they're not as paranoid about what other people are going to think of them than adults. So it was very free flowing and very beautiful and very heartfelt and very deep. And we should be proud of our children. They're amazing.
Oh God, yes. Yeah, sweetheart. And I'm so proud of you for doing that. And I'm just so delighted to hear all that. So yes, if you're out there, you hear this at any time and you want to, you're moved to help, you know, record and distribute these songs from the Irish children that Sian worked with from ages 9 to 12. My God, what a brilliant idea, I want to say again. And so proud of you for cooking that up and seeing that through and all of that. So I'm sure at some point that will see the light of day. I'm going to just keep that in my thoughts and prayers here with you. Yeah, absolutely. Did I lose you?
Yeah, I hope so. And you know, if I ever make any money, I'll fund it myself, you know.
Yes, yeah. You will make money, and that would be lovely, my friend. Yes, yes, inevitably. Great. All right.
I'm a bit of a perpetual student, so I'm probably gonna be broke my whole life, but I don't care. I'd rather know stuff than have money.
Well, you could be studying and being wealthy. You see, it actually, they don't have to be mutually exclusive. I understand. This is just a theory I'm working with, but I think it's possible. Bless you. Yes. We'll talk. We'll talk again here soon. All right, great. So there's your songs with kids and your songwriting project. The video coming up on Friday, and your previous album, And She Was, which is still getting a lot of airplay, isn't it? In the States and Wales and other places, hasn't it got some good attention?
Yeah. I've got interest from Canada and Wales, and up the country here. Yeah, there are people interested in it, and people wanting to interview me about it. So I'll do those interviews like this one over the next few weeks to try and get it out there. I mean, I've put so much work into it that I really do have to try and, like, get it out there. But it's a lot of luck, and it's a lot of knowing the right people. So you never know. You never know what will happen. But
Sure.
I like, it deserves to be given a push, and I'm doing my best.
You are, sweetheart.
Even though
Yes,
I'm
yes.
crap at that kind of stuff, but I am doing my best. Yeah.
Well, it's just, honey, like everything, it's just practice, and I mean, the more we chitty chat and do these little chats, and you do them with other folks, you get more comfortable at it, as I have as well, and it's just, if we do stuff and people don't know about it, then it doesn't really, meet the need of why we did it ultimately, so it's great. I'm so proud of you for doing it, and so proud of you for doing the work of trying to help to get it out there and promote it. They're both necessary. I don't see any way around that, and otherwise I wouldn't be having this wonderful chat with you right here and now, so I'm grateful for that. So let's talk about this amazing nun that you befriended, and the two of you have also recorded material for your next album.
Yeah, I am doing a charity fundraising project for, it's called PCPC, Phoenix Creative Psychotherapy Centre. It's a Limerick-based charity bringing the creative arts therapies to disadvantaged people in the community. And my dear friend, Sister Mary Carmel, set up Phoenix Charity and has worked for disadvantaged people and children all her life. And she's now about 84. And she was my supervisor when I was doing a lot of work in Phoenix. And that's how we got to know each other. But we really connected on a very deep spiritual level, and we had many chats. And it just came about one day. She was talking about wanting the work to be remembered, and I just suggested, well, I could write an album. About work, and and that's how it happened. She was like, oh my God, that sounds great. She loved the idea straight away. And I was like, well, I can do that. I'm a songwriter, and I could do that. So then we started working together, and we have written 12 songs, documenting documenting her early life, and then becoming a nun. She became a nun at around 13, and going off to train as a nun, and then coming back to Ireland, and then setting up all these different things to help children marginalized by society and by the educational system.
Wow.
So we've done that. And I just recently finished the 12th song, and then really all I have to do now is get a few bits and pieces together, get her recording. She wants to do some spoken word poetry. I'd like to do one like a spoken word poetry in the beginning and spoken word poetry at the end. And then I have to go and get the songs recorded as well. So that's going to take a little while. And then I'm going to release it as a charity fundraising album for Phoenix Creative Psychotherapy Centre. And it's just the most beautiful project I've ever worked on, and I'm really grateful that I get to do it. It's me that gets to do it. I'm really grateful to that, because she's a legend. Sister Mary Carmel is a legend, and she's beautiful, and she's so open-minded and so loving, and she's done so much. And yeah, I'm privileged to be able to do this.
Yes, of course you are, and there are no accidents. And I really cannot wait to hear that. That is going to be extraordinary. That is going to be amazing. And, yeah, oh, sure. And Hun, it's probably, that project, may then start getting everyone's, real awareness of what a freaking gift you are, and what a big vision you're living in this lifetime. And then the other things may really start to get more support and more attention and more funding and things like that. That would make perfect sense as well. So full speed ahead with that, my friend. That really does sound extraordinary. And you know, isn't it amazing, from songwriting with the kids, writing what we know is your best album to date so far. You had the most creative freedom, the most success getting your vision, recording, the best group of musicians, the greatest artwork. I mean, it's just such a beautiful work. You know, I'm just blown away by it, truly. And
So am
now
I.
yes, good. And now you're climbing.
I can't believe I did that.
Right. Well, you did. And now you're climbing Mount Olympus one more time. And as if this wasn't enough, you thought you'd like to get a 3-year degree master's in spiritual psychology or spirituality. What are you going to study now in your spare time?
Oh, so I'm starting a master's in September it's a Master's of Science in Consciousness, Spirituality, and Transpersonal Psychology. And I never planned to do a second master's.
Sian Brown, right here, my friends. Yeah.
It wasn't ever my plan to do another master's, but the second I saw that, I was like, that's for me.
There you go.
That's mine. And there was no questions, even just from the second I saw it. I was like, no, I'm doing that.
Right.
And that was it. And I didn't have a clue how I was going to afford it or anything, but it's come together for the first year, at least. It's all come together.
Great.
And I'm really excited. I'm really excited to do that, because eventually I want to call myself a transpersonal music therapist. And yeah, I just think now more than ever, I really, really want to delve into all that stuff and delve into consciousness and my own spiritual development, and yeah, see where it takes me.
Well, straight to the moon, I think, my friend. Yeah, it's going to take you places.
I'm already wired to that.
Huh? What was
I'm already wired to that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're halfway there. Absolutely. Well, honey, it's just always a joy to connect with you, and thank you for all that you're doing. From my heart to yours, it's, you know, you're just such a huge inspiration, and full speed ahead. We look forward to your new video and all these other projects coming out to the world very soon.
Yeah, do. If you can come and check out the video on Friday, cool. But if not, like, it'll be up on my YouTube channel from Friday. I'm really, really proud of it. And there'll be more videos. I took so many pictures that, yeah, I had way too many pictures. So I can do a second video I'm going to do a second video for my song One of Us with the leftover mandala.
Great.
Stuff. Yeah. So that's it in the next few months as well.
Great.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Good. And I'm going to petition you here and now. Please do make your video concerts public. They're so good, hon. You really need to share them. You know, come on, give us a break here.
I did a lot of ranting, and I did it.
Fine. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you get that, Luke? You're always recording videos. Do you ever get that kind of like, I don't know, I'm gonna.
Yeah, all the time. And as my guides tell me, I have to build a bridge and get over myself. You know, it's not the little things; it's the big picture that people are looking for. And you have got it going on, girlfriend. You are channeling the goddess. You know, and in everything you're doing. So don't be shy about it. That would be my heartfelt plea and suggestion. They were such great performances. It's great music. Don't hide it away. Keep putting it out there. Okay.
Thanks,
well,
I talk without thinking too much. That's my problem. I just go.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I'm like,
Yeah, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. That's a good thing. Okay. Afterwards, just close your eyes. Press send. You know, just.
I am that I am.
Yes, you are. Yes.
And nobody's perfect. And I mean, I'm an opinionated woman, and that's always going to get me into trouble.
Good. I like some good trouble. Yes, we need more opinionated women.
You do.
Yes, well, I'm not alone, I promise you. Yeah, there's more of us coming. All right.
Oh,
so,
and I
want to mention. Yes.
I just want to mention as well that the single is being released on Stream on Distro is putting it up on a few different places, and I wanted to say that if there's musicians out there looking for a distribution company, there's a new Irish distribution company called Stream on Distro, which have really good rates for artists. And really, I talked to the person who set it up. Really nice, really sound guy.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about his story, about his daughter, and the article in the Examiner, if you'd like to. You know, about that women in Ireland have gotten a really shitty break as far as radio distribution and all that.
Yeah, well, an article came out recently that women, especially original female artists in Ireland, less than 10% radio play, and it's really bad all over the country. But Cork is the worst, and that doesn't surprise me one bit.
I thought Cork was the
Cork
hippest.
is the worst.
Embarrassing, shameful.
And so it's just extremely hard for women, women in general, but women musicians, especially original female artists. It's just very, very hard. It's all white male people that they want to play across the board.
Right.
So, I mean, what can you do?
Well, there's a word for that. It's called sexist.
Yes, but this is the world we live in. I mean, this is...
Right. So this is why we like this chap who created this site, because his daughter was having a struggle like you have endured for 10, 20 years here.
Yeah, really, really lovely guy, Michael, and he is Irish Canadian, and he has a daughter called Emma, and she is a singer-songwriter in Dublin, and she's great. And he, when I met with him, he was like, "Listen, you don't have to explain. I know exactly how hard it is for females because I've been trying to help my daughter." And it was just so relieving, because like a lot of these, you know, you contact people and men, and they're like, you know, you're making it up or whatever, you know, whatever. But he really, he was like, "No, you're right, and I get it, and that's why I'm looking forward to working with you." And he's a really nice guy and very fair, and so I'll probably be releasing singles with him from now on.
Great.
And keeping whatever's up on all the stuff, keeping that up there as a full album, but then releasing singles with Stream on Distro, and trying to do videos for the singles. And so they'll be up there twice, but it doesn't matter. One will be a single, one will be part of the album.
Okay, so streamondistro.com.ie.
I'm not sure actually.
Okay.
I'll send you the link, but yeah, it's Stream on Distro.
And you're on Spotify and Apple and other platforms? Yeah,
I'm on all the regular platforms. Wherever you stream or buy music, that's where I am. I'm also on Bandcamp. Bandcamp are really great for getting a lot of money to the artist. They don't take very much of a percentage.
Right. Okay.
So that's Bandcamp. Yes, I'm up everywhere. I'm up everywhere, really.
Okay. Okay. Good.
I just need one miracle. I just need one one miracle.
Yes.
And then I mean, literally, I'm 41, right? All I want now is, if I ever came into a chunk of money from music for some reason, say like, you know, a hit song or a viral video, whatever, I want to just, in this day and age where it's bonkers, I want to just buy some land and grow my own food and become as self-sufficient as I possibly can. That's the plan. So yeah, I mean, I've had all my years of wild drinking and you know, all the stuff.
Partying, yes.
Like I mean, you know, we're an island, we've got no gigs, so there's no I love going out to gigs and dancing or whatever, but otherwise, I mean, I just want a tiny little house in the middle of nowhere. It's so funny because I grew up in the middle of nowhere, and I couldn't wait to get out of it. You know, I literally grew up surrounded by fields and like neighbors half a mile away. That's so isolated, and I couldn't wait. As soon as I was finished my leaving, I was like, "See ya, I'm out of here."
Sure.
I was so boring, but I can't wait now to get back to like the middle of nowhere. I'd love it. Walking outside the door and seeing nobody would be great.
Yeah.
Trees.
Funny. Well,
nature and
yes. As we were talking earlier, you know, the world has gotten a bit topsy-turvy. But we still need to look after our elders and honor those that have gone before us, who we want to emulate and celebrate, like your friend Sister Carmel, and look after the kids who are just coming up and need some inspiration and some direction and some tools and some hope, and you've given that to the kids as well. And then you you really are a voice, I know, for a lot of women, Hun, who you're really speaking your truth deeply. Woman Now, that's a brilliant song. I love that song. Yeah,
thanks.
you're very welcome.
I got all my friends on that, as many friends as I could gather on the day.
Oh, okay.
They all came and sang on that. Yeah.
Good. And here you
great.
Say again.
Women are amazing.
Women are amazing.
I have so many amazingly beautiful women friends, and I would be lost without them. And they're incredible. And I know loads of women doing loads of amazing things, and women are great.
Yes, I quite agree with you. Believe me, I'm a big fan. I promise you. Yes, and it's a joy to support the powerful women like yourself, Hun. It's a pleasure. Great. Well, so the single comes out Friday and the video comes out Friday. So Friday's a big day. Are you going to get on and do a little? No, you're just going to play the video.
No, I'm going to. There'll be a live chat on the premiere of the video.
Okay.
So if people want to come, I'll probably be live chatting to 3 people. No, thanks.
Sure.
And so I'll be live chatting, and no, I'm just really excited to just get it out there, because it's kind of a cosmic shamanic madness that I've done with it. So
yes, I think that sums it up nicely.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, yes, and more power to you, darling. More money, more power, more support, more venues, more opportunity. I couldn't.
More understanding, more love. Come on.
Well, sure. Sorry, I didn't know I was holding back on you there. Thank you. Yes.
Don't be afraid of women who know their mind. Come on.
Exactly. Bring them on. The world needs the women of power and vision like yourself. 100%.
Yeah, we need
Beautiful.
a bit more women. We need a bit more women leading, I think, really.
Yes, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And you're coming, whether we're ready for you or not. I
don't know. I don't want to be a leader, to be honest. I just want to stay on my own and do that.
Too late.
But, no, we do need women leaders, though.
Yes. Well, I think I'm talking to one right now, but that's just my humble opinion. So there you go. Bless you. Bless you. So we'll leave it there for today. And thank you, darling, for everything you're doing for all of us, myself included. And we'll put all the links there. And you're going to here's to a smashing Friday and wonderful, great success with everything.
Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Lou.
You're welcome. Thank you, Sian. Love you too. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, sweetie.